Hey guys, back again with another video, and this time, I don't know if you can see over my shoulder, but my SAKK's hanging out. So, here's the dilemma. You're a hybrid shooter, like myself, and you're going to a client and you've got to pack lighting, you've got to pack cameras, you've got to pack audio gear, and you need to get it all into one bag because you're going to be moving around all day. Well, Pelly cases, like the one over my shoulder, yeah, it's great, but it's not really run and gun and quick. Well, the guys over at SAKK have figured that out. And they've made a backpack that does everything. This is the SAKK Pack. And the cool thing about this is that it's not just a backpack. It's a do-it-all, especially for a hybrid shooter like myself, who has to carry lighting, video gear, photo gear, audio gear, everything. I've got to carry everything. And when you're doing quick client work and you're out on location, you're location to location, you can't be afforded to be like carrying Pelly cases of gear around. So with very minimal gear, basically everything that I can fit into this backpack, we're going to do 3 setups and see how they look. Now, you've probably seen no end of tech spec stuff. Like this is made from 120% unicorn tears. Well, that's great, and you know, I don't know what they did to make the unicorns cry, but this thing is bomb-proof. Like, I've owned a lot of backpacks in my time and spent so much money on them, and it's always something like a zipper fails, or a handle snaps, or a shoulder strap just kind of goes bleh. And it's not good. So we're going to see how this thing holds up, and it's got literally pockets for days. I realised that for this camera we have the SAKK logo up like that, but technically this isn't really the front of the back. The interesting stuff is on the underside. So one cool thing about this sort of section is that it's got oodles of pockets, and well, I mean, it's deep enough for a 34-year-old male's forearm to go into. Do with that what you will. And we have a little pocket down the bottom here. We've got stuff for everything. So stuff like tools, spare batteries, or the big spare batteries that are currently powering light, or other big spare batteries can go in this. But one thing which I really like about this is that if we flip it over, here are the back straps. Standard back straps for a backpack. But because of this neat little, wow, I cannot do this. There we go. Because of this neat little design that they've put with this little popper on it, is that now it's a duffel bag. Kind of like your sackle bags or satchler or whatever the hell you want to call them. But you can put they advertise, I think it's a fully rigged FX6 in this. And I'm inclined to believe it. So let's ooh. Oh, isn't that cool? There's a coded lock on it as well. Can you see that on there? Yeah. There's a little padlock on it. Wicked. So, oh yeah, and also, again, oodles of pockets, and it's huge. Like this is, yeah, wicked. Love it. So we've got some long pockets in the sides, so power banks, spare cables, spare drives, that sort of stuff, your small bits and pieces. We have another, why is that so squishy? I wonder if this is waterproof, actually, because like every time I touch something on here, it seems to have like captured a pocket of air, which, yeah, I wonder if that's waterproof as well. This is bananas. And in terms of fairness and that, SAKK did send me this, basically to have a look at, and they were like, we think this would be quite cool. Do you want to do a video on it? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, I was going to buy one anyway. I might even buy another one. I might buy one for the missus. Yeah, I'm impressed so far. Anyway, so we're going to do that. Flip that open. And the money shot is, look at that much space. It's redonkulous. And we've got all of these to basically kit this out however you want. And I mean, however you want. So there's plenty of space to put an entire camera rigged up. Like I say, they said it was, I think it was an FX7 or something, but I don't know. I've seen, I might even get a red in that. I might have to go and see if I can maybe borrow Loki Films red and be like, just see if this fits, and then run away with it, because with the back straps, you just be like, yeah, well, thanks mate, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. That it just sort of kind of goes in your back really easily, and then you've got a nice little clip there, which I haven't adjusted yet because I'm a chunky boy, and then you just walk off with it, and that's how you get a red for not a lot of money. Let's spin it back around and open that back up. So there you can see on that camera there. So now in the lid as well, we have that. That now, it's not even been properly opened yet. Nice big compartment there, which probably cables and stuff that's relatively flat, because whilst this is quite comfortable against my back when I just tried it on, I wouldn't want anything with too many knobbles in it to go in there, because it's going to stick into your back. More for cables. Cables are the bane of my life, so. And this, I'm assuming that's for a laptop. Yep. Padded laptop sleeve, right there. Laptop, actually I could probably get iPad there, and then, there we go. iPad in that one, and then laptop in that one. And all the associated cables. Cool, I'm impressed. Like, you guys have done really well, SAKK. Okay. Oh, and like a normal duffel gym bag, we have, that's a waterproof compartment, if I ever saw one. Don't know if you can see that on there. That's cool. Oh, okay, so that's your base. It's almost like a cool bag. I mean, I don't think it's advertised as a cool bag, but I better get my sandwiches in there. It might get a bit flat, but. And then the top, nice, simple, robust handle. They're not. There you go. They're not really bothered. There's no frills with it, as long as it works. I mean, that's the thing. There's so many gimmicks out there now that I'd much rather have something like that. It's nice and simple, it's comfortable, and it works. And I recognise these. So, as I'm already a firm believer saving your spine with this thing, which is the SAKK Pack, is they have their own like proprietary like mechanism for joining it together. And I'm pretty sure that is what the plan was on here. Have I done that the right way around? Yes, I have. It sits that way. And this is together. Hang on. It sits together. Look at that. That's cool. So that's a one-stop shop for everything. think it'll be better to see how it's actually used rather than just some dude talking to you about the tech specs of it. So yeah, let's get out and let's get shooting some stuff. See how it goes. Another good thing about the SAKK, which again was not ever mentioned, is that because it's quite large and it stands up on its own, you get a stand-in dummy for focus when you haven't got autofocus. A lot of the reviews that I see are, the bag looking pristine and everything looking really polished and really cool, but if anyone's seen any of my other work, I don't go for polished, clean, like all my cases are covered in old stickers and stuff like that. So we're getting some weather on. It's already wet. This is its first outing. It's already wet. It's gonna get muddy. But this little shot, I'll shoot a couple of different angles. I'll probably move it over there a little bit and get like a nice side-on shot. Maybe even shoot slow-mo, that'd be kind of nice. This shot is lit with and made with everything that is in this bag, and I still have, what else have I got left? Because we're gonna do three. We're gonna do 3 shots in total. Oops. That is that much. It's that cavernous. There's stuff rattling around. So I still have stills camera. Still got a bunch of other lenses. I took the 10 to 20 mm out and the Sony lenses because I wasn't sure if I was going to use them. But I've left the 50 and the 85 in here, along with 4 more lights and spare batteries and things like that. This is shot 1, done nice and easily. I'm on the side of a couch, something bit me. I'm on the side of a country road, and we've got shot 1 done. I can't see what that looks like on the camera, but to my naked eyes, that looks pretty sick. It is currently 20 to 1 in the morning, at night, whatever. Yeah, it's 20 to 1, and I've just found the last location. I don't know if you're going to be able to see on the, no, I can't move around that far. It's basically a bus stop, and I'm pretty sure with it having, I think it's got a metal roof, which would be wicked because then I can actually put the top down light, put the SAKK pack in the van, and then actually just wind the window down and shoot out there, because I'm in a town and there is people around and stuff like that, so I don't really want to leave my cameras unattended. So let's try and shoot the whole lot from inside the van with me outside it. Yeah, it's kind of nice. You get a bit of tail there. And then top down. We're quite warm. Let's go there. It's kind of nice. And let's frame it, which is kind of nice. I brought that down a bit, and that should give us a nice light in here, hopefully. So let's put that down because we're backwards because we're on a top-down light. So overall, like using the SAKK Pack, some of the locations, I mean, I haven't had to walk overly far to them. So I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna do another video where we will like actually go and walk quite a way to, yeah, and then see how that works. But overall, it's comfortable even when it's got quite a lot of stuff in it. So take this off. But yeah, overall, it's comfortable even though it's got quite a lot of stuff in it. So I think it's definitely going to be something that's going to be my day-to-day every carry for sure. I mean, all the zips are strong, bags, excuse the pun, bags of storage, and I think it's, in general, it's just well made. I mean, it's taken me all of an evening to get it all covered in mud and dirt and stuff like that, and yeah, it hasn't ripped anything, which is nice because my old bag, I pretty much the first day that I had it, I was like, ah, cool, put it down, ripped the bottom straight away. So it's nice not to have to worry about that because it is so well built. And the guys at SAKK, who, you know, I think I mentioned it before, who did send me this bag, they're all really good with their communication as well, so I know that if anything did go wrong, then they would help out. So yeah, I think overall I would fully recommend it. Like, I've already spoke to a few friends of mine and shown them it, and they're like, that's very cool, and then gone through the bits and pieces. I own a proprietary locking system with the SAKK Pack as well, because quite a few of them have borrowed my Sony saddle, and they've really enjoyed it. Like, it does save you back. The saddle saves you back, the backpack warms you back. There we go, that'll do. So yeah, thank you SAKK, and thank you for watching. And I hope you got something out of this video, even if it is just laughing at me trying to find somewhere to set up these shots. But I quite like this setup.